Hey everyone, welcome to the Starkville Strides group. I'm Meredith Knuckles, the fitness coordinator at University Recreation at MSU. We've put together a little video to help you stay successful along your Starkville Strides journey. I hope you enjoy.
Hi, my name's Grace, and I'm a yoga instructor here at
What's up, everybody? My name is Caleb Raw, and I'm a fitness assistant here and a personal trainer.
Hi, my name is Maggie Garrett, and I'm a fitness assistant here at the Sanderson.
Hi, my name is Will. I'm the assistant director here at the Sanderson Center.
Hi, I'm Hayden. I'm an intern at the Sanderson Center.
What's going on, guys? My name is Alton Biggs, and I am an intern here at the Sanderson.
Hi there, my name is Jolie, and I am a yoga and meditation instructor at the Sanderson.
Hey guys, my name is Bettina, and I'm a cycle instructor and building supervisor here at the Sanderson Center.
Here are some dynamic stretches you can do for around 30 seconds each.
Alright, so we're going to warm up the ankles, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to rock back and forth, so you're going to get up on your toes, and you're going to lean back and get up on your heels. So that's sometimes. This is good for warming up before a run to get nice and loose in your ankle area.
Okay, so more ankle mobility. We're going to do some calf raises, so just bob forward. Okay, then we're going to point our toes in. Then last, we're going to point our toes out. Okay.
Alright, so we're going to do a knee hugger, so you're going to bring your knee into your chest, you're going to hold for 2 seconds, come down, you do the other one, 1, 2, other one, hold for 2 seconds, 1, 2. This is good to get your knees nice and warmed up before you start running or walking. Alright, so next we're going to do some hip rolls to increase the mobility in our hips. Just start by bringing your leg up, bring it to the side. You can add a step in there if you want. Make sure to keep your chest up and core engaged, and go at your own pace.
Next, we're going to be working on warming up hip mobility. We're going to do some leg sweeps. Just keep your core tight, swing your legs side to side, about 5 each side. We're going to do toy soldiers, so you're going to flex your foot up, you bring your arm up and over, and your toe, you do off your arm, off your leg. This is to warm up your legs. Do more. Okay, so next we're going to do a hamstring curl, just working on warming up our hamstrings and our knee joints.
What's going on, guys? We're going to show you the squat. So what I want you to do is I want you to get in a little bit wider than shoulder width, toes pointing just a little bit out, so it can be straight ahead if you want to, or just a little bit at 45-degree angle. So what I want you to do is, first I want you to clasp your hands together, just like this, elbows out. And what we're going to do is we're going to break at the hips, come down, knees out, and put your elbows between your hands, between your knees, and then push your butt up. Now, from the side. Push your hips back, break at the hips, come down, knees in between your elbows, push your butt up. Come down, push your butt up. And that's the squat.
Alright, so we're going to warm up our groin area by doing some side lunges. So stepping out wide, you're just going to kind of rock from side to side, keeping your knee behind your toes and making sure your heels stay on the ground. Just doing this at your own pace.
Here is a cardio warm-up that you can do before you go for a run, or maybe some of your higher intensity exercises. You can do each one of those exercises for about 30 seconds.
We're going to do grapevines. So we're going to do is you're going to put one leg in front, you're going to step out, and you're going to put one leg behind you. And so when you do it, you're going to do kind of like a hop, and your leg goes back and forth, and you go back the other way, one leg in front, one leg behind, down. For a lower intense version of grapevine, you're just going to step instead of hop. So you're going to step, the other way, step, and step.
So next we're gonna get our heart rate up with some jumping jacks, go at your own pace, and aim to land your heels on the ground. Ready?
What's going on, guys? All in Big's back again. We're gonna do the shuffle. Not the Cupid shuffle, but our shuffle. Our shuffle is just a pretty basic legs outside shoulder width. You're gonna come in, gonna swing your arms a little bit too. Boom, right here, boom. Make sure you add the boom for extra effect. Boom, boom. We're gonna do a little bit lower intensity form of the shuffle. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna squat down a little bit, take a step, step back, step back.
All right, so another way to get your heart rate up, these right here are called scissors. So before you actually get started with scissors, you're gonna keep your core engaged, keep your shoulders back, chest up. You're gonna go hit the ear basically, and your feet gonna go in the scissor movement. You know how scissors are. So what you're gonna do is, and that's all.
Here are some office stretches that you can do to get up and get moving. Each one of these you can do for about 20 reps.
All right, now different things you can do for the office. We have a little bit of free time, like when we use the restroom and stuff like that. You can do something called a chair sit or a ball sit. It's like doing a squat when not actually using weights or any kind of weights. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your chest up with shoulders back, feet about shoulder width apart or a little bit more. You feel comfortable with that. So you have a ball here, exercising ball. All you're gonna do is put your hands together, chest up, shoulders back. Squat on the ball, come up with it. Squat, come up. And that's all.
What's going on, guys? Since you're in the office, we know you don't have as much space. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you some nice, easy marches, which you can do as a warm up. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your arms like you're about to get to a sprint and just up, 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 bringing it each to the chest. Now, the second version. This is gonna be a little bit more intense and a little bit harder. See, I'm already huffing and puffing. See, so now this one's just gonna be a little bit faster. Like you're trying to sprint, but you're not going anywhere. Like you're stuck in quicksand.
All right, so another cardio type that you can do, we call these front jumping jacks. Instead of your hands going up like a normal jumping jack, you're gonna go out and in. So shoulder width apart, and then, so whenever you get ready to do it, and that's all.
Okay, so for this next office stretch, we're going to be doing a dynamic movement for the quads and for the hamstrings. So we're going to put our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to squat down. We're going to keep our chest up. We're going to put our hands on our hips. And as we come up, we're just going to keep our chest where it is and straighten our legs. Showing you that from another angle again. Feet shoulder width apart, keeping our chest up. We're going to squat down, pushing our legs down as far down as we can, putting our hands on our hips, and then allowing our legs to become straight when we stretch up. And that's it.
All right, and some more tips for office. If you want to get a little small exercise in, take a little time off from the papers. You can start off by doing a lunge with a twist. So from this angle, I'm going to show you what you're going to do is you're going to stagger your feet. You want either leg right over your knees. Go down with it, right over your knees. Go down with it. Give me a twist, another twist sideways. Start from a different angle. Use a different leg this time. Leg over knee. Get down with it. Twist. Another twist. Come back up.
All right, guys, we know you're really busy, so we got some good stretches for you, especially for the quad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a quad stretch. I know you've all seen this before. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna grab the ankle, pull the leg up, keep the legs close together, and just balance on this leg, pull the chest up. And then we're gonna do the left side also, because you gotta have balance.
For an office stretch, you can do it in a small space. That is a dynamic stretch, so usually moving a little bit, but if you don't have a lot of room. This is for the hamstring, so you're just gonna straighten one leg, doesn't have to be perfectly straight, and bend the other. We're just gonna take our hands in front of the hips, bend at the waist, and dip, and switch, and dip. For some dynamic hamstring stretch.
Here are some pull down stretches you can hold for 30 seconds to a minute each.
After an intense workout or a run, you can bring the heart rate back down by just taking a short walk or a victory lap just to get the heart rate back down.
Alright, so next we're going to bring the intensity down by taking some deep breaths in. You can add in the arms if you want to, or not, but we're just going to take some deep breath ins. Big inhale in and out.
So we're gonna do the ankle roll to cool down after our walk. So you're just gonna shift your weight onto one of the legs, lifting the right foot for me, and just take your time rolling clockwise, get your little circles, and counterclockwise. Shift it to the other side, same thing. Do the ankle roll. So for some options for a more advanced ankle stretch, we're gonna come down the floor into tabletop. From here you can flex the toes to lift the knees. Kind of pulse it back, bringing the hips back and forward, back. Working on that ankle mobility. Or you can take one leg back, kind of like a little runner stretch, but just moving the ankle here. And same thing to the other side.
Alright, we're going to work the posterior part of the leg. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your foot forward, you're going to reach down and grab, and we're going to hold this for about 15 to 20 seconds. You can either hold it until you feel good or count the Mississippi's. Alright, and now we're going to switch legs. So your other one, and the other foot in front, reach down and pull. And this works your glutes, your hamstrings, and your calves. Right, and
Alright everybody, we're going to do some quad stretches. If you have a wall or something you can hold on to, feel free to do that. All you're going to do is pick your leg up, try to grab your ankle back here if you can. Keep your knees together, keep your chest out. Just kind of pushing with your leg and pulling back. Hold back for a little bit. Put your leg down and switch. Feel like you got some balance, maybe take your leg off the wall. Just making sure you get that full stretch.
Okay, so for this next movement, we're going to be doing a hip flexor stretch. So we're going to put our front left leg in front of us, and we're going to put our back leg behind us. We're going to keep this back leg straight, my right leg straight, and we're going to bend our front knee in front of us, kind of like a lunge, while we're going to be keeping that back leg straight on those back right toes. Keeping this knee bent in front of us, stretching out those hips, kind of moving with the movements of it. Okay, so we're gonna do hip flexors again, but this time we're gonna do it on the ground. So we're gonna start on our knees, taking whichever leg you wanna start with first, right out in front of us. Our front right leg is bent. We're gonna keep those knees over the ankles, and then our back foot, we're gonna keep our toes up. We're just gonna rotate out back and forth, moving those hips, just like we did before, and then repeating that again on the opposite side.
Okay, we're gonna do a little glute cool down stretch. So if you have a wall, you can grab that. If not, work on your balance. And we're just gonna take our ankle, putting it on top of the opposite knee. For me, it's my left. And then you're just gonna sit back. Maybe pushing against that knee a little bit or little hip. Same thing from the side. Opposite ankle underneath and sitting back. That's a glute cool down. So for floor option for our glute stretch, bend at the knees, taking the right ankle onto the left knee, just like we did standing. You want to kind of foundation yourself with your left hand, and you just kind of push that right knee away. Or you can straighten that leg, bringing the foot into the hip and push.
And now we have some tips for staying engaged and motivated along your Starkville Strides journey.
The way to stay motivated in this challenge is to, if you're taking a walk, maybe walk in a different place to get some new scenery, because it's nice to see new places.
So a quick tip is always set aside time for yourself and for yourself to get active. So when you're at the office and you feel like you need a break, always set aside maybe every 30 minutes, just allow yourself to get up, move around, stretch a little bit, and then get back to work. It helps with mindfulness and you'll be good.
Alright, so different tips you can do instead of just sitting around. You can set a reminder on your phone, or maybe have one of those Apple Watches. Set a reminder to walk around every once in a while. I say every hour or so. you feel a little bit better every 30 minutes.
Don't forget to nourish your body because we need fuel before and after any walking or activities.
Instead of getting someone to drive you to class, why don't you just get up and go ahead and walk to class?
Don't forget why you started.
Don't forget to stay hydrated.
Come on guys, tip here. So instead of just taking the elevator like we all love to do, take the step. Yeah.
Okay, so another tip is always to include exercises throughout the day. Is always to park further away from the grocery store when you go, or park further away from wherever you're going, to have that way to help you get some more steps in for the day and reach your count.
So another tip we can do is you can set a daily goal for how many steps you want to take. For most people, average people is 8 to 10,000. But if you want to do better than that, you should set a goal of at least 12 to 14,000.
And take a walk with friends or coworkers.
So one way to stay motivated in this challenge is to just remember about all the positive impacts you're having on your body whenever you're doing these exercises and stretches.
You can make a playlist while you walk or run, a little slower if you prefer, or to help you keep pace.
What's going on guys? We know you love fitness, but in order to progress, you're gonna have rest. The best way to get rest is sleep, which is to be 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night, plus 2 or 3 rest days during the week.
Another way you can stay motivated is to hire a personal trainer. Thank you for watching. Check us out on social media. Come see us at the Sanderson or at Chadwick Lake. Good luck, everybody.